There are some things in this world that go way beyond human understanding. Things that cannot be explained, things that most people don't want to know about. That is where we come from.
Do you know what the most frightening thing in the world is? It's here.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep. I'm afraid!
Don't be afraid!
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
It's all true. The boogeyman is real, and you found him.
And there's no more room in hell. The dead will walk here.
I see dead people.
Listen to them, children of the night. What music they make.
They're here.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to
Ghost
Frickin'
Talkin'.
Welcome to Ghost Frickin' Talkin'. I am your humble host. My name is Nick.
And I am a Trenton.
And tonight, we have some fun stuff for you, but let's get the housekeeping out of the way first. If you are listening to us via podcast, via iTunes or Spotify, Stitcher Radio, Google Play, make sure to leave a review if you can, and leave some star reviews or whatnot, and that way people can also find Ghost Frickin' Talkin'.
Yeah.
We are also on YouTube, so make sure to subscribe here on YouTube.
And click that notification bell so you get pushed out when we put out a new spooky video.
Yes, with our YouTube channel, we do post other stuff that you can't find via the podcast, or if you want to watch us during our podcast, you can see our beautiful faces.
And sometimes we actually post like videos and stuff up there. Like when we're doing like live like talk shows like this, sometimes we put evidence up there.
Yes.
Like the spooky haunted
Video,
Disney's.
Yeah, the haunted Disney. If you guys want to go back and check that one out, that was a fun episode. We showed some visual aspects of that one. Or if you just want to see, when we have special guests on the show, like last week, I had a lady friend of mine join the.
Yeah, you replaced me.
I replaced you, bro.
You replaced me.
I replaced you, and the thing is that I've been getting high reviews on that video.
Yeah, because she's a girl. If I had boobs, maybe I would get on it, huh?
You do have boobs, George. You have nipples? Can you milk me?
No. Just keep going.
But yeah, that so far has been one of our highest viewed videos on Ghost Frickin' Talkin'. So if you guys want to go check her out, she's pretty good looking to look at. So
or you can come just regularly watch our videos.
Yes. So check us out that way. We do have a merch shop. It is on Spreadshop, but I have something special to talk to you guys about. We are in a trying time right now for everyone, because of this coronavirus thing. We are Rockford proud here at Ghost Frickin' Talkin', and what we are doing something special. So we are taking a break from our very own merch shop. We are going to put a new link in the description below for Rockford Art Deli. Rockford Art Deli is a print shop that does t-shirts for different things around town. So if you want a special print job, you can go to Rockford Art Deli and get your logo put on a t-shirt or something like that.
And they're really good like printing. Like their printing is pretty good.
Very cool stuff. They do free prints like once a holiday or something like that. And we went there for Baby Yoda shirts that one time. That was fun.
I still wear my Baby Yoda shirts.
Heck yeah, dude. So do I.
It's really good printing.
Yeah.
Like, it's gone through the washer a bunch of times. The printing hasn't come off or anything like that. It's really good printing.
It's some pretty good stuff. But what we are doing, we are actually partnering up with Rockford Art Deli for their cause right now is Here for Good Rockford. What this is doing is that we know that a bunch of small businesses here in town have had to close due to the coronavirus.
Yeah, which sucks because once you think people put their lives, like life savings and stuff, like people like get rid of things to do something they've always wanted to do.
Yeah, and open up your own shop, become your own boss and all that. And it's affecting one of our good friends, Wolf Hollow. They've had to close their doors, and hopefully once this whole coronavirus stuff comes out, they can get going and get cranking on that beautiful store of theirs. We have had some stuff that we were going to do with them, and my phone just keeps blowing up. So Vanessa's not on the show, but she is blowing up my phone right now.
Oh, we should get views, right?
Yeah, right. So yeah. She just said that woohoo! Congrats on 100 subscribers. So we have 100 subscribers now here on YouTube.
Pop bottles.
Yes, let's pop the champagne.
We should like at the end of the video just like do a little skit at the end, just like pop the bottle cap or anything like that.
Oh, go to 100 subscribers here on YouTube.
And guess what? You have to come watch it because you can't watch it if you're on Spotify because you can't look at the video.
Yeah, so make sure to come over here and watch us pop fake popcorn or something. I don't know. What the hell are we gonna pop, bro?
Pop popcorn.
We're gonna pop popcorn for 100 subscribers.
We should. Like honestly, that would be pretty much gold. We should.
Right. So thank you for Vanessa for chiming in here and blowing up my phone. It like buzzed like 16 times.
I was like, dude, we're into video.
Yeah, right.
Trying to be serious here.
Trying to be serious here. My phone's blowing up. But thanks for letting us know we're at 100 subscribers here on YouTube. It only took us a half a year to do it, but we're here.
I mean,
we took 3 months off, so
yeah, we took 3 months off, and we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, but we've been back here each week for about a month now.
Yeah,
doing this thing again. But like I was saying with Wolf Hollow, they're a really awesome oddity store. I have a thing lined up with them where we're going to go and investigate their shop.
Dude, I will tell you, I was very disappointed the first week, but I understood it because Corona.
Mm-hmm.
Second week, that just made me even sadder. I was really looking forward to
we had bad storms roll through, and a good thing we didn't go to because we had tornado sirens and shit going off here.
Dude, we would have been stuck in that creepy place.
Yeah, right.
We're like a solid.
Yeah. And you would have had to gone to that bathroom that
Dude,
you don't want to go to.
I would have been like, I'm going to tornado, guys. See ya. That bathroom is the creepiest bathroom of all time.
But we do have an investigation plan with them. They've had actual things caught on their security cameras of things setting off their alarms at night.
Hold the phone. Really?
Yeah. They've had orbs and like mist type things going across their
mist.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you later. That's part of our own personal stories. But anyway, keep going.
Yeah, we'll get some personal stories here in a second. But then we're also going to have a live reveal of anything we find at their store. So we're going to reschedule that for the future. But as we were talking with the Art Deli stuff, is that these are $25 shirts. It takes $5 for the shirt and the printing. So that's cost right there. So for the other $20, $10 is going to go to support Rockford Art Deli, which is a small business here in Rockford. And the other $10 would have gone to us for each t-shirt. But what we're going to do, instead of helping us here on this channel, what we're going to do is we're going to help out small businesses like our friends at Wolf Hollow. I do know that we have other friends that have small businesses here in Rockford. Hopefully that can help them out as well. So,
yeah, because this is really taking a toll on people.
And their first 3 days of selling t-shirts, and I'm not saying it's just selling our t-shirts, but because they have other small businesses. So let's say if you want a Twisted Scissors t-shirt,
which looks pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, exactly. You can go buy their t-shirt, and $10 goes to Art Deli and $10 goes to Twisted Scissors. So so in the first 3 days of these selling, they have sold over $22,000 worth of t-shirts.
Really?
Yeah.
Woof.
Yes.
Doing good, people.
Yeah, so that's just the first 3 days, and they're gonna sell these T-shirts as long as they can, as long as possible. So if you can go and buy a Ghost Freaking Talking T-shirt,
now is the time.
Go
get one.
Yes, Rockford Art Deli, RockfordArtDeli.com, and you can look up, and it is like I said, Here for Good section on their shop, and you can find Ghost Freaking Talking underneath G. For ghost.
G for ghost. No way,
ghost.
Really?
Yes. So there's our housekeeping out of the way. So if you guys can go and support that, we are in some trying times, and whatever we can do, even a little bit we can do to help, we can. And I know Vanessa actually went out and ordered a shirt today. So that is our first $10 that we are putting towards small businesses here in Rockford.
Yep.
Okay, so. All right, so this is the section of our show where we talk about some personal experiences, which I really haven't had any personal experiences this week.
For me, the experiences are just actually building up. But like, okay, so I'm just a person that like doesn't care what happens or anything. Like I'm usually a chill dude. Like if I hear footsteps, I just go on with my day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, yeah, they're just walking around. But the other day, I believe it was 2 nights ago, I was sitting in the room by myself, and I was hearing stuff knock on my like posters and stuff like that. So I thought it was the wind and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you could like see all the other posters not move except for that one. That one was moving, and like it sounded like somebody was like tapping on it, right?
Really?
So I was like, okay. I just think it's just wind. Gonna go on with my day. And so I thought the cat was on it because you like could hear it like wrestling and stuff like that. And I found out it was ripped. Like one of my posters did actually rip.
So it wasn't ripped before?
Nope, it wasn't ripped before. It's ripped. So I thought it was the cat at first. Cat wasn't even in my room at the time. No pets or anything were in my room. So I heard a rip, and I was like, I just thought it was a cat.
Weird.
Turns out it wasn't a cat. It was just ripped for some reason. So that kind of scared me. So I was like, okay, please don't rip my posters. Don't damage anything, because that's my stuff, and I don't care what else you do. Just don't break anything.
So the ghost is in there. So in there fucking with your posters and stuff like that. What's our ghost's name? Lexi.
Yeah, Lexi.
Lexi is in there damaging your stuff. Like, what was on the poster? What was the poster?
I mean, I could care less about this poster. It's Star Wars.
Maybe Lexi has a disdain for Star Wars as much as we do.
I mean, like, come on, it's Star Wars. Who?
Right?
Okay, we're just gonna skip that topic.
Yeah.
Because I got a bunch of other stuff to tell you guys
All right,
about.
so go for it. We're here. Let us know.
So that night, I can't talk.
Good thing you're on a talk show.
I know, right? It's honestly like scary because nothing's happened in such a long time, and I think it's so cool because like at night I stayed up to 12 o'clock, so I had to be and I was super tired, and I told tomorrow I was going to bed because I was super tired. And like I went to bed and I couldn't go to sleep. It ended up taking me until like 1:30 trying to go to sleep. And I usually like fall asleep in the matter of 20 minutes. So this was like not awkward, but really weird for me. So I was like, okay, can't fall asleep. And then like I don't know what happened. Like I was hearing stuff running in our room, right? Hitting the toys and stuff like that, right? So I thought it was the cat because Peaches were just in our room. And yeah. And like she's the only cat that's in the room. And I look over, nothing's there. And I keep hearing stuff running in our room, knocking over stuff. It's really weird.
And we don't have rats or anything like that. So you guys can, all you debunkers out there, we don't have animals besides our very own ones in the house. That's creepy, dude.
And so like that's what woke me up. And like I was like, okay, this is getting really weird because everything that's just happened, to the ripping of the thing, to me not going to sleep. So honestly, I thought I was like dying for a second because like I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And I could, I lucid dream, right? I can like make my own dreams.
Oh.
I'm like,
you're a dream warrior.
Yeah, and like I am like, it's really cool. I can lucid dream, right? It's very weird. I wasn't able to control my dreams. Like, not once was I able to control my dreams in such a long time.
Very cool.
And that's kind of freaked me out as well. And just this morning, right? Not this morning, probably in the afternoon, I saw a black mist over Logan's bed.
Whoa. You didn't tell me about this one.
Yeah, because like I just went on my day with it and just kind of ignored it because I got kind of scared because I saw a black mist. But yeah, it was pretty creepy.
So you're just trying to tell me that? Why did you tell me, dude? I would have gone and got the full spectrum in that bedroom.
Because like I just kind of want to just.
Oh, you wanted you to ignore it. If you ignored it, then it wouldn't have been happening.
Yep, if I just ignored it, it didn't happen.
What kind of ghost hunter are you if you don't want to catch
it
ghosts?
Scared the living crap out of me. I was sitting there texting, or no, I wasn't texting because but I was just scared to my butt cheeks, bro.
Your butt cheeks puckered?
Dude, they did. Like honestly, they puckered so hard, and I just sat there. I was like,
No, you weren't about it.
Nope. I had like. The past 2 nights, I'm usually chill with it, but like it scared the crap out of me.
Holy cow, dude! So, all right, we have noticed a bunch of activity here lately, and not to say it was coronavirus, but do you feel that since we are here more often now, that it is maybe energized by the energy of us being here?
Okay, I will tell you this. After I did see the mist, I started talking to it. Like, no, because I talk to ghosts because, they're human. Well, they're not human,
they're human.
but they're not living humans, right?
Yes. Yeah, they were once humans.
They were once humans. So, once I thought about that, I was like, bro, you like it here, right? Because of all of us here, you probably have so much freaking energy because we haven't gone anywhere most of the time.
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't left the house in like 5 days.
Right? Dude, I started my car once in the last week and a half. That's how condemned I am here at home.
Exactly. So when you think about it, they have so much energy. And then I was like, dude, to be honest with you, I don't want to be here. I want to go out and see people, right?
Right.
And I swear to God, I did heard like someone talking.
I did heard?
I did hear someone talking.
I did hear.
Dude, shut up. When I get excited, I can't speak.
You've been watching a lot of Hoosier streams.
Maybe.
Did heard.
Did heard.
But yeah. And this morning you said that I was in the living room wrestling around with stuff.
I forgot about that. Yeah, this morning, I heard people talking and moving around and stuff like that. Okay, so I heard you go and get a cup of coffee, right? I heard that part.
Yeah,
right?
I got a cup of coffee this morning.
I heard you open the door for the dog and stuff like that. And then, like, I hear Lego boxes tipping over.
Weird.
And I can't come out. No cats. They're sleeping. And I was like, okay, maybe it's just Dad. Maybe he came out here mess with Lego because I heard it messing around like a solid like 2 or 3 minutes.
Really?
So I thought it was you.
No, it was not me.
But yeah, it just kind of happened like that. And then you're like, nope. I was like, that's creepy.
Yeah. So it's really weird with as much energy and all that's been going on. These spirits must be loving this work from home stuff because I am constantly here. I will say, now that I'm really thinking about it, the other day when I was working here from home, it sounded like somebody was knocking on the front door, and I got up, went out to go see if somebody was knocking on the door, and nobody was there. Earlier today, Bella came up to me, my 5-year-old. She's like, Dad, it sounded like somebody's knocking. I'm like, what are you talking about? Someone's knocking. And I came out here and there's nobody nobody here. And it was really weird. She kept the other Logan came up to me and said, "There's somebody's knocking on the door." And so I'm like, well, "What's going on here?" But that somebody was actually knocking on the door that time. The fucking dog got out and was running amok in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So we will keep you abreast of all this stuff. Maybe we'll set up a camera on our YouTube channel. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. Maybe run that full spectrum, like constantly on a constant run, and you guys can check in from time to time to see what's going on. But a full on mist, huh? Did it like go into a shape of anything, or was it just kind of like up and down mist, or what was it?
No, it was really weird. Exactly. It's my first time to like actually look at a mist before. Like I've never seen any type of mist, like in our house at least. But yeah,
I've seen the mist a couple of times in the house. But when I see it, it's more of a body shape than just kind of just a mass of something.
It was almost like a cloud, and I thought it was just smoke from when I had a candle.
Were you smoking in the...
No. I had a candle, right? So I thought it was that smoke, but it was like black smoke, like almost
Really
charcoal color. It was really weird.
Wow.
It was only like smoke, like when you blow out a candle.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It was only smoke like that. So that's why
I get what you're trying to picture.
Yeah.
All right, so that is our experiences for this week and our little bit of house cleaning that we had to do. And I'm going to run our ad for Rockford Art Deli right now.
Yeah.
So if you guys can, make sure to go to rockfordartdeli.com and make sure you order yourself a Ghost Frickin' Talkin' t-shirt and help support our local community here in Rockford, Illinois. All right, guys, so here it is. Hey there, guys. This is Nick from the Ghost Frickin' Talkin' podcast. We are here to spread the word for Rockford Art Deli. They are doing a special cause called Here for Good, where they are producing t-shirts for all local businesses while they're shut down due to the coronavirus. And what they are doing is half the profits will go right back to that specific small business. We here at the Ghost Frickin' Talkin' have actually jumped on in this as well. But everything we make from our profits from these t-shirts are going right back to these small businesses. It's just our small part we can do here at the Ghost Frickin' Talkin'. So order your exclusive Ghost Frickin' Talkin' t-shirt here at rockfordartdeli.com. So there you guys go. Make sure to go to rockfordartdeli.com and order yourself a Ghost Frickin' Talkin' t-shirt. They're pretty sweet because our logo designer, he actually went and retooled the design a little bit to make the white pop out a little bit more on the design. So we want to thank Slow Death, Tyler. Thank you for going in there and fixing that up for us. That way it really popped on that t-shirt design for Rockford Art Deli. But also, if you guys have spooky stories, we want you to write here to
ghostft@yahoo.com.
That's right. Ghostft@yahoo.com is our email address. So if you have a spooky story you would like to share, make sure to write to us at ghostft@yahoo.com.
That is ghostft@yahoo.com.
And you know what was really cool is that I didn't even have to really prompt Vanessa last week. I said, "And how do you find us?" And she goes,
ghostft@yahoo.com.
All right. And I said, "Well, you're hired because Trent sucks at this."
Well, I did it like 5 times.
So if you guys want to go back and check out last week's episode, it's pretty funny. Talk about anal raping aliens and stuff like that. So
yeah.
So it was really cool because she fired back just as much as I fired into these things, and we ripped on some Reddit users last week, and that was pretty fun.
Oh heck yeah! You got that Reddit user fire.
Yep. Yeah. So luckily enough, though, we don't have to dive into the Reddit files this week because we actually have somebody that wrote in to ghostft@yahoo.com this week. So we will read that in our third and final segment of the show. But right now is where we kind of talk about what's in the news, this and that. And besides there, I guess somebody has some footage of Bigfoot, and I didn't really want to mess with trying to throw the footage on here this week. So we'll talk more about that next week. But I'm going to talk about a different cryptid. I want to talk about the Mothman for a second.
So let's get into the news.
Let's get into the news. And we're going to talk Mothman. Because if you go back and listen to our Wolf Hollow segments from back in December, there was a sighting of Mothman at the Rockford O'Hare Airport. Okay. If everybody knows about the Mothman is a harbinger of future things that are going to bad that's going to happen. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so follow me here. And this is something that just popped in my mind tonight while I was thinking about story ideas or what we could talk about. All right. Do you know where the first do you know where the first case that was found in the United States for coronavirus came?
Wasn't it New York?
No, it was a lady on a plane at O'Hare.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I totally forgot about that.
All right. And it was because when we were talking about Mothman, right, how he's a harbinger of death, and people have seen him in Chicago a few times. And the last time they've seen him, he was outside the gates at O'Hare. So did Mothman prophesize the coronavirus coming to America through O'Hare?
Okay. It's O'Hare's such a big airport thing, but
are you just trying? Are you saying this is a coincidence?
I don't want to say it is, right, but there is a 30 there's a part of me that really wants to believe it, right, and there's a part of me that doesn't want to. It wants to think it's a coincidence.
Yeah.
Once you think about it, he's a harbinger of death, right?
Yes.
What'd you say, right?
Yes.
Why didn't he do it in other places except for America? Where it first started?
Well, maybe they just haven't. With the guy that fucked a bat or something like that?
Yeah.
Over
why
in China?
wasn't he there?
Maybe he was and never was reported. That's a possibility. But, dude, how could you poo-poo on this, dude? It is like a complete tie to the coronavirus coming through O'Hare. No sooner than a month later, not even a month later, that this lady comes through with the virus that has taken and crumbled the United States and the world, dude. Because that was the pinnacle is as soon as this lady had it coming through O'Hare, because I fucking came through O'Hare that week that she did, dude. Because I flew down to Birmingham, Alabama for a Lego event. And, my mom's like, "Oh, are you okay? Did you hear about the lady that came through O'Hare?" I'm like, "Well, she came through a week after I did." So luckily enough, I wasn't in there. But dude, for the Mothman, I'm gonna put my stamp right here. I believe the Mothman prophesized this coronavirus thing. But the thing is that the Mothman showed up, but you don't know what's gonna happen. So why doesn't the Mothman be like, dudes, you guys are gonna get fucked here. You know what I'm saying? Here in Chicago, get your shit together because this lady's gonna come through. She met some dude that fucked a bat over in China.
Okay, so time travel.
Okay.
This is where we go back to time travel, right? Mothman, right? He could be a time traveler, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he could also be a being that can sense danger. How dogs can sense danger and find the best parts of the house to stay safe and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he feeds off of that.
Maybe he feeds off of death?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
But it also goes back to time travel, right? Maybe he can see the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't tell people about the future. Let's say I'm going to 9/11, right? Let's say I'm if I time travel back to 9/11, I can't be like, yo, you better stop these planes because they're gonna run into the building. Because once you think about it, everything
has to happen for a reason.
like Doctor Who said, like there's fixed points in time where you have to keep it the way it is.
Did you just throw some Doctor Who reference on us?
Dude, Doctor Who is like the best of all time.
Is Doctor Who like the Bible of time travel?
Dude, it is, because it makes so much sense.
All right, so what's the better form of time travel? Telling it. Is it Back to the Future or is it Doctor Who?
Okay, so I love the theory of Back to the Future, right? I love how it is, right? But Doctor Who goes more in depth with it, right? It goes more into like what happens if you actually do certain things in the I mean, Back to the Future had that too, right?
Yeah.
But it goes more in depth and everything.
Okay.
So that's exactly why I kind of like Doctor Who more than that.
Oh, okay. So you're in the Doctor Who camp and not the Back to the Future camp.
I mean, I would totally go on Back to the Future, but like,
but going back to the Mothman, just sitting here thinking about it, how you said, well, maybe he feeds on the death and stuff like that. Maybe is the Mothman the ferryman? Like he's the one that's going to be here to travel these souls to where they need to go. Maybe he's like a soul collector, and and he was just prompting himself, that this is going to be, ground zero for, mass death. Because if you're going to talk about hard hit cities, you got New York, you got Chicago, you got L.A. I think New York said that they have somebody dying from coronavirus every 9.5 minutes. Dude,
oof,
that's craziness. And we've had I think like 100 deaths now in Illinois. So maybe he is like a harbinger. Let us know in the chat, either on YouTube or hit us up on Facebook or write to us at ghostft@yahoo.com. Do you think that the Mothman was prophesizing what was going to happen with this whole coronavirus? Because we were talking about it at Wolf Hollow that one day. I'm like, Mothman's coming and some shit's gonna happen. And I even made the comment, I'm like, well, I gotta fly out of O'Hare in January. Hopefully this isn't something. And certainly enough, shit happened. It wasn't like a bridge falling like when Mothman was seen a few times, like up in Minnesota or in Pennsylvania or whatever for the original one. But maybe he was prophesizing this lady coming in with the coronavirus that was going to cripple the world.
okay, so I was also thinking, right? What if he is like, because species, right? They can't, weapons of that species can't speak, right? Maybe he's trying to warn us, because there's actually like, maybe that's his warning
He's
detector.
He's like staying outside, like, dude, he can't say. He's like,
yes, exactly how it is.
yeah,
Because you can't speak it. So what's one way you're gonna do?
Yeah, put people on their heels, being like, "Oh my God, here's this creature, this winged moth creature.
Let's stay away, or at least think about what's going to happen."
Yeah.
soon.
Let's pin our ears back because some shit's gonna hit the fan because Mothman's here. But the dude, I put two and two together tonight. I'm like, this is really weird that this is the first case came through O'Hare. And certainly enough, less than a month earlier, the Mothman was seen out there.
Yeah.
So maybe he could be a time traveler. He could be the ferryman of death. Maybe this creature just feeds off of chaos and madness and death. So it should be interesting to see if we have any more Mothman sightings in Chicago after this, or was this his thing, and all of a sudden we'll see him popping up in like in Florida or something, or California for when California is going to break off on the next earthquake and fall into the ocean.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll be hanging 10 out there, doing his Mothman thing. But yeah, so let us know, what are your thoughts on the Mothman? Are you a believer? What are your... Just give us your thoughts on what you think of the Mothman. But we're going to go on another short break here, and we will be back with you guys here in a second, and we're going to talk personal ghost stories sent in to us from
ghostft@yahoo.com.
Yeah, so if you have a ghost story, make sure to write to ghostft@yahoo.com. We promise we won't make fun of you. We only do that for the weird Reddit users. Dude, you need to go back and listen to last week's episode. Dude.
I might actually have to.
It was good. It was good. We had some dumb ass Reddit people, and just that. Whenever we need stories, it's always good to go to Reddit because they're a bunch of dumbasses there. All right, so stay tuned after this commercial, and we'll be right back. Hey there, guys. This is Nick from the Ghost Frickin' Talkin' podcast. We are here to spread the word for Rockford Art Deli. They are doing a special cause called Here for Good, where they are producing t-shirts for all local businesses while they're shut down due to the coronavirus. And what they are doing is half the profits will go right back to that specific small business. We here at the Ghost Frickin' Talkin' have actually jumped on this as well. But everything we make from our profits from these t-shirts are going right back to these small businesses. It's just our small part we can do here at the Ghost Frickin' Talkin'. So order your exclusive Ghost Frickin' Talkin' t-shirt here at rockfordartdeli.com. Alright guys, we are back here at Ghost Frickin' Talkin', so make sure to subscribe here on YouTube and hit that notification bell so whenever new videos come out, you can get notified.
Get spooked.
Alright, so now we are on to the certain part of our show where we actually want to read your personal stories because
we are...
No, everyone has a story to tell.
Oh yeah, everyone has...
Damn, dude.
I'm sorry. I haven't been on one of these in like a month.
What are you talking about? We just did a show 2 weeks ago, bro.
Exactly, 2 weeks ago. I don't remember it.
2 weeks ago? That was months.
That was months ago.
That is definitely a Kevin comment tagged in the comment section. He loves it when you fuck up like that. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is an actual story written to us at our email at...
ghostft@yahoo.com.
Are you watching the TV?
How'd you not see that? That's like the scariest thing of all time.
The kids are over here watching some shit on the TV, and it's like a dummy, a ventriloquist dummy.
That is the scariest thing.
All right.
I'm sorry for going off track,
Yeah,
but that was the
thank you.
scariest
You fired the little kid up. Now she's yelling in the background. So I apologize for that if that came through. But okay, we are here reading our stories. Sorry for that little side quest there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this comes from my niece, actually. So that's awesome to have some family stories here. So even if you're not family, I'll still read your stuff. All right, this is from Tabby. Tabby says, my boyfriend had told me for a long time his house was haunted, and he shared his stories with me on his experiences. But he would also dismiss it and try not to believe too much into it because it really freaks him out. And I really didn't believe him at first on it either. Nothing really occurred when I first moved in. No bad feelings, no weird unexplained moments until I was a few months pregnant. A few things we experienced still creep me out to this day, and this is one of them. A little over a year ago, I was putting my 9-month-old to bed. I was telling her she was a pretty baby, and I said, "Good night, baby. I love you." As I brushed her cheek with my hand, something pulled on the back of my shirt. I assumed it was my boyfriend or oldest daughter just messing around. But when I turned around, no one was there. And that's really weird because we get a lot of that through our house.
The feeling is just really weird.
Where it's even on one of our videos. If you go back and watch one of our rewind videos on our YouTube channel, you guys can see how I totally react to my shirt getting pulled in the bedroom.
Yeah, that was really funny.
You're
like, oh my god.
Yeah, it felt like somebody yanked my shirt, and we could be walking through the house, and all of a sudden I feel like somebody's trying to grab me. But I've also had my arm pulled when you were a baby. That was one of my main first experiences of being touched by a ghost.
You're just like, I'm outie.
Yeah, where I left your baby ass in the crib while I ran like a little bitch across the rest of the house.
We should do story times.
Story times?
We should, because those are so funny.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Maybe next week's episode, I'll give you guys the lowdown of my very first paranormal experience.
You could actually watch it. Remember, because that was on the 31 Days of Halloween at the Brickett Family channel. Remember?
Yeah.
Just post one of those.
Yeah. So
exactly.
Maybe I'll just go ahead and post that one.
Rewind.
So maybe we'll do a rewind episode, and I'll throw that on the podcast even, because that's podcasty. I talk. I don't show anything.
You don't really show anything.
All right. So maybe I'll pull the sound off of that and throw it on the podcast as well. When I turned around, no one was there. A cold gust of air hit my face, and I said, "Fuck this, I'm out," and darted to my bedroom, where my boyfriend was sleeping.
It's exactly how you were.
Yeah, it must run in the family to be a chicken shit like that. I woke him up to tell him what happened. We heard the baby laughing and talking as if somebody was there with her, and eventually she just went to sleep for the night.
Oh, I would have been like, I'm outies.
Hey, I would like
have fun in there. Keep going.
I would have been like,
at least you're happy. You're not dying.
Like, can you go get the baby? Because we need to get the fuck out of here.
Burn the house down.
Burn the house down, and then burn the ashes when you're done. Burn the house, burn the ashes, and you're done.
Exactly.
And while this can easily be argued by saying maybe my shirt got caught on something, the way the nursery is set up, there wasn't anything beside me or to my side.
That sounds pretty creepy, actually.
I still get an eerie feeling sometimes when I'm in my daughter's room. Sometimes it feels like somebody is standing in the corner just watching.
Oh, I hate that feeling when somebody's watching. You're just like,
yeah,
I know you're there. Why are you just sitting in the corner?
Yeah. While working here, because you guys were at your mom's all week. You guys ditched me even on Let's Chat Wednesday. You guys stayed there the entire week, and I was sitting here working, right? And it feels like something just stares at me down that fucking hallway, man.
Yeah, like even now, you just get that feeling.
Yeah.
I hate hallways. Like, hallways are the scariest thing.
Yeah, and last week, me and Vanessa were taping the episode here, and I'm like, does that hallway scare you? She said, there's nothing down that way. I'm like, you don't fucking know.
I seen crap that turned
you
white.
I seen shit that turned you white. Of course, dude. From that time that face was poking out from behind the door the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
That was freaky. And what was really weird is that as soon as we ended this, because we were taping a Ghost Freaking Talking episode, and then the file was gone.
Yeah.
So you guys couldn't, hear our actual reactions to something fucking poking its head around
even
that
ask
fucking
Kevin.
door. Yeah. Kevin sat here, and would look down that hallway. He goes, dude, I can't look down that hallway. It's just fucking scary as shit down there.
Yeah.
Because that's the heaviest energy in the house is down that hallway. And Vanessa's like, man, I don't fucking feel anything.
I call bull crap.
Yeah. But I will say she was kind of shocked though that night that the wrench got thrown here in the house.
Oh really?
Yeah. And
like I said, I seen crap that turned you white.
Yeah. So she got a little bit of a taste of that, and then when we were doing the spirit box session, and it actually said my name, and she's like, I mean, that fucking just said your name, didn't it?
Witnessed way scarier things like that remote control car thing. That'll go down as the scariest crap I've ever witnessed in my entire life.
And for that story, the remote control car story, that'll also be on the rewind that I post up.
Yeah, because that was the craziest bunch of stuff.
The shiznates.
The shiznates.
The shiznates. That's we've had some funky stuff happen around to us. And then she finishes up her story here. She goes, one final note. About a year ago, I met the previous owner of the house. I was in my front yard enjoying the summer weather when she stopped to admire the house and the memories it held for her. While talking, she informed me that her mother had passed away in the basement of the house, and that's also where her room was. This made my stomach drop because over the years I had said to my boyfriend on many occasions, I felt like somebody was staring at me from the back room as I did laundry.
I'm like, okay, shut the door.
It just sent goosebumps down my back right now.
Yep.
And damn, dude, it's like straight down my back.
Yeah, because it's so relatable.
Oh, definitely, dude. Yeah, so if you guys ever want to do some research, let's say you have something going on in your house, go to diedinhouse.com and you can pull up reports in that of anyone has ever died in your house.
I remember going to the library and looking for the stuff.
Yeah, we were digging through old record books at the library for some history on this house, and trying to cross-reference who owned the house, and then if they had passed while owning the house. And there was one person, it was an old reverend for a children's home here in town, that he had passed away while owning the house. Not saying he died in the house, but he died while owning the house. So,
and if you want more details, you're gonna have to watch Rewind series, because that should be another episode, because there's a bunch of stuff that we encountered that really makes this theory true.
Yep. Because we see shadow figures that are adult size, along with a child size figure as well.
That still creepy to
yes. So yeah,
very creepy to me.
You guys can watch that on a Rewind series. So if you podcasters out there really need to check us out on YouTube, because we got a lot of shit out there for you guys to check out.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to go and check that out, I promise we don't fake evidence. There's no faking of any kind of evidence whatsoever. This is 100% true, because I don't want to dilute an already diluted thing out here with ghosts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Too many fakes, too many, clickbaits and all that out there. We are 100% real. So go ahead and check that stuff out. So we want to thank Tabby for writing in that story. We really appreciate it.
How do you feel about her story? Like, I think it's true, right?
Oh, definitely.
But like, everyone has what people say that we have more than 5 senses. The sixth sense is having the feeling that someone's watching you.
Yeah.
That is your sixth sense.
Like that thing of auras, because even right now, dude, I feel something's. I'm not even looking down the hallway, and I just feel like something's staring at me right now
through that bathroom door.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had that feeling since the start of the video.
Because the bathroom is just cracked open just enough to where I feel something is just kind of sitting there watching me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to look down the hallway because I've got like these bumps going down the back of my neck right now.
No, see, like, look it.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Right.
It's from that hallway.
And the energy is so pumped up here. These kids are locked down. They haven't been at school for 2 weeks now.
We haven't even left the house.
No. Besides going to your mom's, there's so much energy packed in this house right now. It's like reverberating off the walls here, and it's enough for these energies that are in this house to really prey upon and to get some energy behind it.
Yeah.
Plus, we've had some bad storms running through, and that had to
the
electricity through, and
dude, yeah, that's also a big factor.
And plus, everyone in the world is on high energy right now because they're closed up. They're worried about their families. Going into like a Target feels like you're doing a supply run on The Walking Dead. You just walking through and you're just like, wow, this is the world we're living in right now. It's mass hysteria for the most part. And the thing is that we are only on the beginning of it. stay safe out there, people.
Don't be dumb.
Yeah, don't be dumb. Make sure to wash your hands. Don't touch your face, and shut your asses up.
Oh yeah.
That's Brick Blaze's shirt there.
Yes. I saw it and I was like, I want one.
Right. So make sure to stay safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. And since you all are in the house, you guys should be listening to us here at Ghost FT. Make sure if you have your stories, you have plenty of time to write them. Go to ghostft@yahoo.com and make sure to send your stories in, and we will read them here. So we don't have to dive back into the Redditverse.
And that is ghostft@yahoo.com.
Very good. I didn't have to prompt you. I might not have to kick you out.
What,
Vanessa
for me
again?
to say ghostft@yahoo.com?
Yeah, right. So ghostft@yahoo.com. That's where you write us. Because I've actually got people requesting for Vanessa to come in for another episode.
No, what? Fine. I'll just leave. How about that? Pack my bags and just go.
And I won't even tell you it's your own grandma that requested it.
How could you? I'm like the best. I'm the number one person here.
So that's...
Just ask Kevin. Right, Kevin, at least you still like me.
Maybe. I don't know. All right, guys. So thanks you for tuning in this week, and keep tuning in week to week here at Ghost Frickin' Talking. We love you all, and like I said, make sure to go to rockfordartdeli.com, order yourself a Ghost Frickin' Talking t-shirt, and help us put money back towards our community here in Rockford, Illinois, to help out these small businesses like our friends at Wolf Hollow and Twisted Scissors and all those awesome places out there. All right, guys, so I am Nick.
I am Trent.
Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube.
And click that notification bell so you get pushed out when we push out a new spooky video.
Make sure also, if you guys are listening to us on iTunes, make sure to give us a review on iTunes and give us a 4, 5, 7, 69 stars out there if you can. And let us know how awesome we're doing. I actually was in a conversation with somebody the other day, and they're like, wait a minute, are you... How are you? Wait, you're the guy from Ghost Frickin' Talking? And I'm like,
Nope.
I'm like, yeah. And they're like, no way, I listened to your show on Spotify. I was like, holy shit, really? And I'm like, how the hell did you hear from us? And he said that another podcast out there, actually, because they were asking what other podcasts are cool to listen to, and they said Ghost Frickin' Talking.
No way. That's cool.
Yeah, dude. So
we're heading big.
I love it. For this shitty little show that we do, we appreciate our fans out there. So thanks, guys, for spreading the word of Ghost Frickin' Talking. Spreading the word. All right, guys. So like I said, make sure to do all that fun stuff we have lined up here, and make sure to always
stay spooky.
Stay spooky, because
everyone has a story to tell.
Everyone does have a story to tell. All right, guys.
See ya.
See ya. And good evening.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. And your asses.